bring out. Hello, everyone. A little out of breath. Um, Speaking of breath, yoga is all about the breath. So we're do a short practice today. I want to get outside and do some yard work, and I just want to warm up for it. So I thought I would do a little tidbit of some floor stretches to help us all get loosened up in case we don't have a lot of time. So bring hands to heart. Maybe bow the chin to the chest. Take a couple of deeper centering breaths. Fill the belly. Bring the air up into the upper chest and all the way to the top of the lungs. Then exhale out. We might do that inhale to the count of 4 or 5 and maybe pause at the top and then exhale 4 or 5. Pause at the bottom. So gratitude for being able to be here today with you. So to start, we'll reach up with the right arm, just a big stretch. Take it down, reach up with the left arm, big stretch. Take that left arm all the way out to the side. Right arm will reach overhead. Now keep that right cheek on the mat, that right hip down. Inhale, come up. We head over to the other side. Same thing, big stretch. Keep that left hip down. Inhale, come back up. Some simple shoulder rolls. Forward, up. Squeeze the blades together, back and down. So it can be little rolls or it can be bigger rolls. Of course, we hold a lot of tension in the neck and shoulders, so simple shoulder rolls will be helpful. Let's reverse, go the opposite direction. Squeeze at the back, move up and forward and down. Just this simple movement can release so much shoulder tension. Complete and lower the chin to the chest. Let the back of the neck lengthen with the weight of the head. Take a breath and a nice long exhale. Then maybe begin to rock the head from side to side to loosen up the neck, the back of the neck, all the delicate muscles and ligaments and tendons holding the head up on top of the spine, gradually widening over to each shoulder. And you might even go slower than this. Of course, I'm speeding up a little. If it feels like you might want to experiment with taking the head all the way around, be gentle, ease around any tight places, really ease, slowly, gently. As I said, there's lots of delicate stuff going on in the neck. So of course we go both directions. Incomplete. Yay, the sun's out. So let's come on to the hands and knees and do some cat-cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On the in-breath, we'll drop the belly, lift the head, lift the tail. All the muscles in the back are engaged. Then on the exhale, we'll round the back like there's a rope pulling the middle back up. Let the head hang. The eyes could look between the legs as the chin goes to the chest. Next in-breath, drop the belly a little deeper. Extend head and tail. Exhale, round again. And just keep going with the breath. We round the back on the exhale as we squeeze the air out. And then we drop the belly on the inhale as we open the lungs. Think about pliability, elasticity, mobility in the spine. complete. We might then do some circles with the head and loosen up the tail. Other direction. Maybe even loosen up the elbows and the shoulders as well. Just being creative with the movement. And complete that. Bring the hands forward a handprint. We'll come up onto the toes. Take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll lift all the fingers, spread them out, take them down. So the weight's spread out over your fingers and fingertips as we bend, say, the right knee and lower the left heel down. Then we bend the left knee and lower the right heel down. So as one heel comes up to the toes, the other heel goes down. Perhaps you feel a noticeable stretch in the calf muscles or up the back of the leg. I'd like you to also think about the feet, the soles of the feet, stretching out the soles and the arches of the feet, and the toes even. Then we'll inhale up onto the toes, and exhale the heels down as far as they will go. We'll inhale the right leg up, bend the knee, take the knee up, look under that right armpit. Lower that right leg. We'll inhale the left leg up, take the knee up, stack the hips, look under that left armpit. Lower the leg. Lower the knees to the mat. Child's pose. Have the thighs wide enough that the belly can go down comfortably between the thighs. Take a couple of deeper breaths as we soften the neck and the shoulders. Now we'll slide the hands forward just a bit. Little deeper stretch in the upper back. I'm going to lift that right arm and thread it through under the left armpit. Palm facing up, so like someone's pulling that wrist till you lower the whole right side of the head down to the mat. And we'll take a breath here. Maybe feel that stretch up the arm and the shoulder and across the upper back. If you want to add a little twist in the neck, you could gently lift the head and turn and look over that right shoulder and take another breath. And then unthread that right arm, send it back forward. We do the other side now, so thread the left arm through, palm up, reach, reach, reach till you lower down to that left side of the head. About 2 breaths. And lift the head, turn and look. And another breath here. We'll unthread that left arm. We're going to come up into plank pose. So the shoulders are over the hands, heels over the toes. Breathe. Now we could hold this longer, but I just want to wake up my core here, so I'm not going to hold it too long. So one more breath. Exhale. Knees down, we'll sit back on the heels actually. This is what it looks like at the back. Inhale, arch the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up, arch and squeeze. Exhale, fold forward. What that looks like from the front is inhale, squeeze. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, come up and squeeze. And exhale, fold. We might then come up onto the knees. We're still up onto the toes. We're going to take the right hand to the right heel. Take the left arm either straight up or a little back as we move into half camel. Inhale, come up. We'll switch. Left hand to the left heel as the right arm goes either straight up or a little back. Opening the whole front of the body from the thighs all the way up through the chest. Now, if you wanted to do full camel, which would be both hands to the heels, now you see I can't reach like that, so that's not safe. But maybe you can. We'll come to sit. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sit up tall, breath in. Exhale, we'll fold forward. We'll let the upper arms press the knees and thighs open. And just ease down with the breath. You don't have to force your way down all at once. You could actually inhale, sort of imagine you can lengthen the spine on the inhale. On the exhale, we ease down, and we use the front of the body to do that. Now, you could hold the ankles like this. You might want to hold the feet like this. It doesn't matter how far down you go. What matters is the stretch you feel here and in the hips. It's a pretty aggressive stretch. Inhale, come up. We'll straighten out the legs. We'll just point and flex the feet a few times. And then some circles with the legs and the feet and the ankles. I'll be walking around in the yard a bit, so I'm going to loosen up my feet, my ankles. And then complete that. I'm going to come, let's stay down here, sorry. Take the right leg out to the edge of the mat. Let's work with the hamstrings here. So, and you could have a strap perhaps available. Now, if you don't have a strap, you can use a bathrobe belt or even a towel. Something that you could put around the ball of your foot and hold with your arms. Now, we'll pull the toes toward the body and press out through the heel. In breath, rise up. Exhale, we fold. First fold, lead with the chin, stretch the back of the leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Now you can walk your hands down the strap a little further. Or if you did not have a strap available, you don't need it. You could hold the leg. I kind of like this better because you can use the leg as leverage to inhale, leverage the torso towards the foot, and exhale, soften down to the knee and thigh. We might do that again. Inhale, ease forward. Exhale, soften down. Now once we're down here where we feel like we're at our final edge where we can't go any further, then we can let go and hang and soften. Maybe even relax the foot. Relax the neck. And then inhale, come up. So of course we'll want to do a seated twist. Bring that left leg under the right. If you can, bring the right foot on the outside of that left knee. We'll take the right hand behind the hip. Reach with the left arm. Now twist to the right. See if you can bring that left arm on the outside of the right knee. Up, down. Or if you can't, hold the knee, even like this, and twist to the right. If you have your arm here, you have leverage to twist a little deeper. If you're a little more advanced and you want to lift that back hand and put the back of that right hand to the left side waist. You could do that. A little more core work in the seated twist. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften, twist. Again. And twist. We'll come out of the twist. So choices here. We'll go backwards. This is like choice 3 with the knees stacked and maybe the feet forward. This is cow face. I guess the feet are the cow's ears. If this is not available to you because of the hips, you could try half lotus, where we lay one leg on top of the other. If neither of those are available to you, just sit cross-legged. Grab your strap. Put the strap and the buckle in the left hand. Now I'm going to turn around and show you what's going on behind my back. So the right hand will reach out and come around. The palm will be facing away as we walk the hand up the back. Now if your hand stays down here, that's fine. That might be as far as you can go. I've been doing yoga for a while, so I have a little more flexibility. So we'll drop the strap down from above. Somehow. And the bottom hand will grab it, walk up. Now my hands can meet, but I'm not going to right now, just to show you what the strap is there for. We sit up tall, we lift the left arm up, take it back, right arm down and take it back. So we breathe a couple of breaths here. We might imagine there's a cord lifting the neck up, the head up out of the shoulders and the ribs up out of the waist. And to fire up, we bring the belly button into the spine. We engage the core, not to inhibit the breath, but to put our awareness in the front of the body. We'll relax that. We'll do all that on the other side. Everything on each side. Left leg out to the edge of the mat, right foot into that left inner thigh. Again, well, this side I'll do without the strap, since I used the strap on the other side. You may not have a strap. Hands to the mat, inhale, rise up. Exhale, we fold. Now, with the chin lifted, leading with the chin for the first fold. Just till the back of your leg. This is the first edge. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold again. Now this time we can fold forward. Now, instead of the strap, we could hold the leg somewhere. Now, if you're up here, that's fine too. This may be as far as you can go. But you could hold the leg, and it's like leverage. You can inhale, pull the torso forward. Exhale, soften the chest down to the knee and thigh. I'd like us to really focus on the front of the body here, pulling down rather than powering down with the back. And we might want to inhale out through the crown, making the spine long. And then exhale, we soften the chest down to the knee and thigh. One more big breath and exhale. Inhale, come up. We move into the twist. Bring this right leg under the left. Left foot on the outside of that right knee. We sit up tall. Left hand behind the hip. Right arm. Reach. Twist to the left. Now bring that right arm on the outside of the left knee. This side's a little different for me. So I could almost just do this on this side. First we twist the belly, then the shoulder, then the head looks over the shoulder. But perhaps I'll try for a little deeper. Now we'll inhale, rise up through the crown. And exhale, we'll soften into the twist. Now remember, you can bring the back of that left hand to the right side waist if you wanted. I'm going to keep mine on the floor on this side just to show you. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften, twist. Again. And we come out. So I sat cross-legged. on when I did this before with the straps, so I'm going to do it with the knees stacked, or at least as stacked as I can get them. Now the buckle and the strap is in the right hand. So the left arm I'll bring behind the back like we did before, except we're bringing this hand just the same, up as high as we can. Right arm will drop the strap from above, so that left hand can climb, climb, climb. Now my fingers are hooked together at the back on this time. I've been doing this for a while. So sit up tall and bring this right arm up and back, and take the left arm down and back, and again, tuck the chin, long neck, lift, breathe. Maybe close the eyes for a moment and notice the difference in the shoulders. How the right shoulder is twisting up and back and the left shoulder is twisting down and back. Complete untwist everything and shake up the arms and shake up the legs. I think we'll come down onto our backs. We'll start with the knees bent, then the feet flat on the floor. Arms down by the side. Now notice with the knees bent, the low back rests on the floor. We just take a couple of grounding breaths. Now, if you want to lengthen out the legs, you can. It might be nice just to take a break after all that hip work. Now we'll pull the right knee into the chest. Let's do some ankle circles with that right foot, just 5 or 6 in each direction. And we'll take that right arm out from the shoulder. We'll twist it. We'll keep that right shoulder glued to the mat as we twist over to the left, bringing this right knee across. Hold on. Turning the head to look back over that right shoulder. The only thing working is this left hand just gently holding the right knee. We're not mashing it down, we're just holding it. We want to soften that left thigh and buttock if you're holding them tense. Even soften the abdomen. Of course, soften the shoulders, part the teeth to let the jaw relax. I'm going to take a few breaths here. Maybe even another stretch would be to reach the right arm overhead. Now I've got this bolster I'm sliding my hand under to give a little weight to hold my arm in the stretch. So on the inhale, I'll reach with this right arm. On the exhale, I bring that right knee just a hair deeper into the twist, but nothing else is working except this left hand. And one more breath. So come out of the twist. Excuse me, we'll do that on the other side. Left knee into the chest. Ankle circles with the left foot about 5 or 6 in each direction. We already did a little bit of movement. Let's just do a little more with the foot. Now we're going to take the left arm out from the shoulder. Twist over on the right hip and take this left knee all the way across. We might gently lift the head, turn it to look out over this left arm. Again, this right hand is the only thing that's working and not very hard. We'll soften that right thigh and buttock. We'll glue this left shoulder to the mat. And we'll breathe. Maybe even inhaling that left arm up. And exhaling into the twist. Again. One more breath. Come out of the twist. Legs out long, arms down by the side. A few breaths in Shavasana. Just to let those twists integrate. We'll bend the knees. Feet about hip distance. Arms down by the sides except palms down. We're going to go into bridge, but we're going to do a couple of lifts to get there. So breath in as we inhale the hips just a few inches up off the floor. Exhale, let them go down. Inhale back up a little higher this time, perhaps coming up onto the middle back. And exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale the hips all the way up onto the shoulders. It's fine to stay right here. I know my face is probably turning really red. Inhale this left arm up, bring the arm under the back. Same with the right shoulder, bringing the arm under the back. So we can clasp the hands, we can reach towards the ankles, and we can lower the pinkies to the floor. Then we might even press up with the heels. Breath in. Exhale, heels down, hips down. Lift the feet up off the floor, cup the knees with the hands and draw some circles in the air with the knees. Feel that good circular massage on the low back. You could even rock side to side. This is a good thing to remember too. Cat-cow and stuff like this. We as a culture suffer so much from low back issues. We'll drop the feet to the floor. We're going to stretch out the legs now and come into our brief Shavasana. As I said, this was just a quick warm-up that I wanted to share with you. Maybe gently, from side to side, slowly rock the head. So when you come back to center, your head rests in center. The hands and fingers make a light fist and then spread the fingers out. And relax the hands. Part the teeth, let the jaw relax. Relax the mouth and the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks and the muscles around the eyes, soften the temples, relax the face. Relax the hands and all 10 fingers, the palms of the hands, the backs of the hands. Take a breath in and relax, soften the shoulders on the exhale, both shoulders. So we relax the arms, feel them get a little heavy. You know, sometimes to get grounded, all we have to do is just lay on the floor. Or now that it's spring and it's warmed up outside, we could go out and get on the ground is even better, or sit up against a tree, or better yet, hug the tree. So we relax the feet and all 10 toes, the soles of the feet, the arches of the feet, the ankles. We relax the lower legs and the knees and the upper legs and thighs. We take a deeper breath and we relax the buttocks and the pelvis. We relax the abdomen and the rib cage. We're just aware of the gentle rise and fall of the belly and the chest as we breathe. Now you can stay here as long as you like. The yard's calling me. So I'm going to bend the knees and I'm going to ease over to the side. I'm going to press myself up that right hand and come to sit. And the sun has come out, yay. I'm just going to say how grateful I am to share a little time with you before I head out into the yard. We had so many gray days, so many rainy days, and of course now the grass is growing like crazy, but everyone's yard looks like an Irish meadow. So hands to heart. Just some gratitude for our time together. Om Shanti, peace. Namaste.